Hey everybody, it's Angel and
Mayhem.
yes, from Halo Inspirations. We give you inspirations to help you spread beauty and joy through your quilting journey. Now, we are only on YouTube today. Apparently we got a message that Facebook is under maintenance and it's down.
Yay.
Yeah. So, and last week we had an update.
We had everything updated for
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
It was 3 hours for each computer.
It was great.
It was great. Yeah.
Good time.
So here we are. We did come at you. I'll go ahead and repost this or send a link on the Facebook page after we're all finished. That way those people can see it. And it's unfortunate because we do have some people in here who have shared their quilts that really wanted to see them being shared. So I apologize, but with Facebook being down, it was going to be even longer. Oh,
You're good.
Michael's got an idea. He's going to try and do something. Yay for us. Okay, so hello, Sherry. Glad you're watching. I appreciate everything you're doing for us. Hello, Dawn. Merry Christmas to you. Very good. And hello, Sharina. Glad to see you too. So yeah, we got a few quilts to share. It's Cherub Chit Chat. I'm waiting to see what kind of magic Michael's doing over here with the link for us to be able to share some of those people who would love to see us sharing their quilts. He's going nuts over here. Okay, but it is Cherub Chit Chat, and that's what we're going to focus on today. I wanted to focus on it last week, and I apologize for that. Like I said, it was 3 hours. 3 hours for each computer. Apparently, it was a complete OS update. I was miserable, waiting, watching. I waited till last minute to call it, and I apologize for that, but I just didn't realize it was going to take that long. So, at any rate, we are here, and we're going to start sharing some of your quilts for Cherub Chit Chat, some of the inspirations that you'll be able to find within this. So I can't read all of it.
Okay.
Can you?
What do you need?
The comment.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta go back.
Okay.
Where'd I put it? I'm a mess right now. Hold on. That's not what I want. What are you doing? Go to YouTube. Oh, it's there. If anyone can do it, I can. That's very sweet, but
That is very sweet.
something went wrong
What do you mean something went wrong?
on posting it
Oh, because
because
Facebook is down. Okay. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We just got to keep rolling with it. I mean, we're here on YouTube, right?
I know, but rude.
I know. It is. It's okay.
Facebook is.
So, let's get started on Cherub Chit Chat, Michael.
We're started.
We are?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you want to go at the bottom. We want to start at the bottom.
Oh, you do things weird. Why
Yes,
is this
I
so
do.
simple?
So, the first one we want to share,
What does this button do? Oh, I'm sorry. I was hoping it would change something else. Your scroll wheel, it's wonky. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Okay. So, Miss Sharina, this is her. Yeah, you might want to do that.
Oh,
There we go. We actually go ahead and open it.
No, it's open.
Okay, so this quilt we actually shared the last time, but it was still being pieced and worked together. So this is Sharina's finished topper for the Pat Salone. Sharina, you'll have to help me here. I want to say it's
a thing.
Yeah, she was doing ode to parks, national parks, if I'm correct.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
So
Oh, we're good. Everything's
she
fine.
did get her topper finished. Isn't that lovely? I love it.
Yeah.
I love all the different blocks. I love the challenge. I just love this quilt. I love this quilt. It kind of makes me wish I had time to make one.
No, I'm good.
Right?
I'll stare at it and say it's pretty.
Yeah, I know you will.
That's gorgeous.
Michael's
Over
working
there.
on his whip. Well, no, he's got a new one. We got a new project for Michael.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause
Which, yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow we have to. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm kind of helping him break down the sub blocks to be different.
Than what they are, because it's a bunch of long seams.
Yeah.
Long seams.
Long
Eh.
seams. We don't like long seams. I don't know if Sharina had any long seams besides the sashing. If you look, the two sides, like she has 3 columns. So the sashing.
And the top and bottom.
Oh, yeah, that too. God bless you, Sharina.
You had 1, 2,
4,
3,
5,
6
6.
long seams.
possibly.
At the very least. I don't
Yeah.
like it. You can keep that nonsense.
Ode to our national park, Sharina said. Yeah. See, we were close. Thank you, Sharina. And so I'm sure you can definitely, if you're interested in making something like this, you could definitely go to Pat Sloan's Facebook page. YouTube, excuse me.
Things?
Yeah, YouTube page. Listen, guys, she is on there almost, not every day, but almost every day. And she's wonderful. She absolutely is wonderful. The one in the bottom middle.
Looks cool on repeat. I bet it does.
Oh, can you blow it up?
Sure.
Oh, look, I got to look now.
That one.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
really cool as like a repeat just by itself. That'd be fun. It'd be a cool little quilt.
Oh, yeah. I like that one. Thank you for saying that. I can actually see some uses for that. Like I can, like, you know what would have been good is doing the shop hop quilt since we got all the blocks.
Gross.
No, you could put all the individual sewing blocks in there and have it repeating.
Yeah, you could also use it as a border.
A border?
Why are you throwing things?
I'm not. What do you mean a border?
A border.
What?
That block could be a cool border.
It'd be tiny.
The whole thing?
Yeah, like you'd have to make it. You don't want a border that's 10 inches big, so you'd have to make it like 4.5 inches.
This whole thing.
Yeah, it would be a cool border. You just have to make it smaller. So what would you put in the
Why?
middle? Would you want a 10-inch border?
That'd be sick. And
Okay,
then you'd make
all right.
the middle of the. I wouldn't have to make a huge quilt because I got 20-inch border. What do you mean? I'm thinking smarter, not harder. I don't know about you.
It'd be interesting,
It'd be
Michael. Not gonna
super
lie.
cool.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It'd be interesting.
It'd be a fun little project.
Yeah. I do agree with you. I think it'd be a really neat border. Because on one side they would connect, and then on the top and the
They would
bottom
connect.
different.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then it would connect into it too, so it'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd
It'd be
a dope
different.
border.
I just don't think it'd be good big.
Nope, huge.
Yeah.
Everything's better that way. I don't do small pieces, so 12-inch blocks. Okay, maybe it does need to be
She
shrink down a
cut
little
back. Oh, she only is doing 3 to 4 days a week.
bit. Okay, it might need to be smaller than 12.
Yeah,
That's a little
see,
big.
that's a little big, right?
I am the boss of my own quilt.
Oh, look at that. Booyah. That's a Lori Holt thing.
Of course it is.
Yeah. She always says that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But 12 inches
Which
is a
I've
little
taken
big.
partial to it, but I don't say it the same way. I just say whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Which
means
I just
you're
say
the boss,
just
you don't
send it. Same principle.
Yeah,
There's
right?
no rules.
No rules.
There's no
Yeah.
rules.
12-inch blocks. Those are big.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool, even as a border, but it might be a little big.
Yeah. You know what would be interesting?
Hmm.
Is to have a really tiny center
Mm-hmm.
and then do a 12-inch border all the way around.
Just like a couple blocks, really.
Yeah,
like
or
a
something.
4x4 block.
Four
Yeah.
patch. And then
Yeah.
have like this huge border. We got to do that one
That'd
day.
be cool.
We need to see what that looks
Yeah,
like.
that'd be
That's a
cool.
what if question.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool,
Okay.
actually.
And I think we should use that block.
Yeah, 100%. And then, so we have a 4-patch, right?
Yeah.
So, and do something cool with it, just something simple but very cool. And then each one of those little blocks have, like, a piece from it in it. Yeah.
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 Very inspirational, as you can see, Sharina. You got the minds churning, and I'm sure we're not the only ones.
No.
When people see things like this is how quilts are made. Like, you see things and then you think,
And you go, 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 go.
yeah, you go, 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 go.
And
Love
there's
it.
What is that called? Log cabin in the bottom left, too. That's pretty cool looking. I like that log
Oh,
cabin.
good for you. Yeah. You like that one?
I like that one, yeah. Not something I would do. but it's pretty.
It is pretty.
Yeah.
Well, log cabins are pretty.
I think log cabins are cool, but
And you can do so many things with them.
I have some
Have you
ideas with them.
seen yet the log cabins? Depending on how they're constructed and put together, they look curved, but they're not.
Yeah, I've seen that. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to go there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you are. I got to finish my own quilt first.
Yeah. Well, you got the shop quilt now.
That's the one I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay. So.
And I've got 3 others I got to quilt.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So thank you, Sharina. Very inspirational. And I think we need to play with the idea that Sharina gave us with that block right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
And thank you for, doing this with Pat and sharing it with us. And I'll just put out there, thank you, Pat Salone, for your inspiration for people to put this kind of thing together for the ode to our national parks. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
And now I gotta watch the videos that go along with this just to hear what she has to say because
Yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah,
because that's a bird.
that's a
It's a bird. It's a flock of birds.
well,
That's
there's a
what it is.
name for
I
that
don't
block, but I don't care. I don't care.
called
You got me saying care. I don't know the name of it. So Sharina, what's the name of the block that is on the middle flying? The middle left.
The flock of birds.
Well, is it?
That's what it looks like.
Well, but we have the yellow part in there.
It's their trail
No,
because they're flying so fast.
no. I gotta turn off my
What are you doing
sound.
over there? Why are you breaking stuff?
There we go. Just left the sound on. I wonder what the name of that, because there's a name for that block. Now it'd be interesting because Pat probably renamed it.
Probably.
Yeah. Which is what happens, but
Because it's a flock of flying birds.
yeah, it's something else. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm calling it.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next
Next
one.
one.
Yep. So the next one, okay, so wait, before you do this, this person lives in Virginia. We're not her local quilt shop, but she frequents here. And she's from...
Tree of Life.
That's it. It's a tree.
Okay.
Okay. So this person, she frequents here.
But it's at an angle. But okay, continue.
It
Sorry.
is because of the
I don't
way
like
it's...
it.
Okay. So, but when she was here last, she did talk about that she made an art quilt. And it was her first ever. And she didn't know what she was doing.
There's no rules.
Oh, but you got to see this. And what this picture, go ahead.
Okay.
What this picture shows, yeah.
that's
So
That was cool.
the house on the top is a real photo. And she made this quilt off of
That picture.
that picture.
Yeah.
And she said she didn't know what she was doing. This is her first one she's ever done
usually
like
on
this.
point.
I'm like, what is she doing?
It's usually on point.
Yeah, the tree thing is.
I don't like that.
Well, we can do it different.
I will.
Yeah,
It's
but it is a tree. I knew it was something different.
See, at an angle like that, flock of flying birds. Trees don't grow at an angle.
But you were stunned.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
Or
wow
is.
is right, Sharina. That's
I
she did.
loved all the little intricate details she did. It was fun. It's
Oh
a really
yeah,
cool
like
little-
if you're since we're on YouTube, you know.
zoom in. So like on the deck, she has the swing that has the pillow in it. So does the original picture.
The windows, the top two windows. Why is it? What's going on with that one?
One's closed.
One's closed, one open.
Yeah.
Like she had
Bunch
like
of little details.
yeah,
It was really
like on
fun.
the tree over here.
Yeah.
She had a wreath on the
Yeah.
tree. I
was
mean,
really
it
cool.
was amazing.
Yeah.
This y'all need to do the whole and look at this thing because she knew I was. I said you didn't know what you're doing. This is amazing. This quilt. It's inspiring. So my house was built in
Forever ago.
1942.
The center of it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
4-room cottage.
Yep.
I want to find a picture of
Let's
that.
take Mama Quilter. She's got the bag.
Oh, I know, right?
Sorry, got excited. Hello. Continue.
Hey, how you doing?
I have no room.
This is inspiring to do something with that picture and hang it in my own home.
Yeah, that'd
Like,
be cool.
wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be cool.
And have that picture next to it for the original. I mean, and you know, she's obviously talented.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
But it makes me feel like I can. If she said she didn't know what she was doing, it's like, okay, well, maybe I can.
Maybe I can do it.
And maybe it'll be a hot mess, but
Oh, that's fine. Who cares? There's no rules.
I think that would be amazing.
It'd be fun.
I love this.
Uh-huh.
I absolutely love this. So her name is Cheryl, and I just want to say thank you, Cheryl, for sharing. Very inspirational. And we just don't believe that you didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. Or you're just naturally gifted.
Yeah, it's amazing, says
people are.
Sherry.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Cheryl.
Next.
Whoa,
Oh,
where are you
oh,
going?
God. It's your mouse. That's what I'm blaming here.
Okay, so this next one, I haven't made a t-shirt quilt in a hot minute, but it's not the hardest thing, and it's fun to teach people new things. And this guy is local, and he had a bunch of shirts that he wanted to turn into a t-shirt quilt. So he took the class, and he allowed me to share his quilt top. Now, this is a traditional method. The next class I'm going to teach is the Tetris method. So anybody who comes in to teach that, I will
To teach that?
to take that class. I'm hoping will let me share.
At least one of them.
Yeah. So, Rich, this is his. Now, y'all, I got to tell you about this guy. He just learned how to quilt
Like a year ago.
a year
Some change.
and a couple of months. Yeah. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But this was his first t-shirt quilt. And at first he thought he was going to put a border on it, but he quilts his own now.
Yeah.
So, and he has a jazz too. So I'm thinking, God grief, I am so sorry, guys. I'm thinking that he has about, 9-inch throat space? Is it a 9-inch or 12? I don't remember. I don't know. If any of y'all have a jazz too, you can tell me how big his throat space is. So he does have a larger throat space, but he still likes to keep them a little smaller because adding a border.
For now.
Yeah, for now, right? Because he's on a mission, and he wanted to do this because he's going to do some other things with t-shirt quilts. So he learned a lot. I even learned stuff, right? We had some interesting challenges, but that's his finished topper, and he's on a roll. Yeah, and it turned out good. So all of those t-shirts are, what do we call it? Sci-fi.
Sci-fi related.
Yeah, because some of them are museums and so super fun, love it.
Sci-fi / sciencey.
Sciencey. Yeah. That's a good term. He did phenomenal. Love this. It was so much fun. So much fun to make t-shirt quilts.
I just like the shirts he had.
I know. But how cool it is to turn into a quilt,
cool.
right?
Yeah, I don't know. I love that. Nothing against it. I was like, those shirts are cool. I'd love to keep those too.
I can't wait to see it finished.
I don't know what he does.
Yeah, me too. There's a lot of things we can do with it. Okay, so that was Rich. Ow. Thank you, Rich. Next one on the board here is Miss Sherry. Oh, that's cute. I didn't get to share this the last time. So she made a wall hanging, and then the pattern, and Sherry, you'll have to, there you go. Hey, Ann, you'll have to tell us where that pattern is from. I can't remember. But she added all the 3D elements. So I think that made it even better. Like the bows 3D, and then whatever that tag is, like you can, like over here, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think this is so pretty. I would hang that in my house any day.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. And notice, Michael, you don't like stripes? I want you to notice
I understand.
the
I don't like it.
the binding though.
I see it. Very Christmassy, candy cane-esque.
But it doesn't have to be Christmas. All of
I
binding
don't
with
like
stripes.
Stripes.
Like you don't like stripes in a binding?
It looks fine. I just don't like stripes. I will avoid
And you don't
stripes.
like dots either.
No, dots are gross. There's dots on there too.
Is there?
Dot Christmas. That's dappled dot Christmas. Or
What?
not.
Not dapple dot. Pin dot? That's
Pin
not.
dot. That's
how do
pin
you
dot
know?
Christmas.
What? How
I
do you
know that fabric.
That's too. No, it's not. It can't
don't-
be
you
because
know
it would
that's-
be white.
It is white.
Oh.
It's pin dot
no,
Christmas.
that looks just reds. There's no greens.
There's
in
a
there.
green right there. I'm pointing at one right now. That's pin dot Christmas. Where's she? I bet you that's pin dot Christmas.
So festive
money in
and cute, isn't it? Though. So Michael wants. I don't think it's pin
It's
dot.
pin dot Christmas. I will put money on it.
Okay.
Not really, because I'm broke, but that's not the point. That's pin dot Christmas. All right.
All right, Sherry. We
When
want to
she
know.
answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the next one of hers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, but I think it's just
a
closer.
That's cool. I'm
So
fine
you
with
could
that.
see.
The pin
no,
dot
let me.
Christmas.
Okay, wait. When
Hold
it
on,
goes,
when
yeah,
it
we gotta
switches.
wait.
Pin dot Christmas. Do you
Okay.
like
Do
peppermint
you like
sticks? They have
peppermint?
stripes. I mean,
Oh.
okay, because I eat a candy that has stripes doesn't mean I like stripes. Michael is correct. I know my fabric, man.
I know fabric too,
Yeah,
but that doesn't.
that's pin dot Christmas.
Okay, I don't see the green.
That's green right there.
We.
Hold on, look, I'll zoom in right all the way in.
Oh, that's don't look green to me.
Well, it's because you're blind.
Oh wait, I love how she stitched it. Can you make
Yeah.
it bigger again?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool.
We like your quilting.
Like, look at that. I like the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, you did a good job. We're enjoying your quilting. Well, did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 3D effects. Yeah.
Super cool.
Super cool.
No, it's-
Super love it.
Yeah, I just don't like. I don't know. I don't like
Stripes
I don't like stripes.
or dots.
Or
You don't like dots either.
Dots are better than polka dots because to me those are two different things.
What's the difference?
Polka dots are polka dots.
That's
man.
polka
That's
dots.
not. That's dots.
Okay.
I think I could deal with dots. I cannot deal with polka dots.
What's the difference? What would be the polka dot version of the Christmas polka dot? What would be a polka dot Christmas? What's the difference?
In my head, so
Yeah.
like dots are just random dots assortment. Polka dots are like polka dots, you know? I don't like polka dots. You know what a polka dot is?
So, you sound like a weirdo. So, do you like Tula Pink's Roar
No.
dinosaur eggs? Those,
Those are polka dots.
Those are polka dots.
Those are polka dots. Those are gross.
I think it'd make a great backing.
Probably. Don't like it. Free pattern from Shamrock Quilt Studios. It is EPP. I haven't done
Oh,
EPP yet.
yeah. You don't know how to do that yet. It's hand stitching,
No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Doesn't matter.
not FPP. EPP.
I'll do FPP. I will not do EPP.
You say that.
I'm not doing hand stuff. My hands don't work very well. Tiny things do not work.
Well, they don't
Nope.
have to be tiny. You can make them big.
I'm just-
Those look
I'm
bigger.
I'm not doing it. It's not happening.
I think you should try at least a
No.
couple. Like put a couple pieces, and I'll take the rest. Like you just put two pieces together,
Maybe. I'll give you
just
a
so
maybe.
you know how you can.
I
you can
understand it in my brain.
Yeah, but sometimes doing it can be different. So just put two hexies together. That's all I'm asking. Just two hexies, and then I'll take it from you and
Maybe.
put it in a quilt.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
You get a maybe. It's not a no.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank
I
you,
can stop
Sherry.
scrolling.
So Terry was busy, and this is actually he's a gentleman that comes in. He's again a quote unquote local. He doesn't live in the Williamsburg area, but he comes frequently to the shop. Love this guy.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that I connect with, I don't know what you connect with, because he's just an awesome spirit. But what I connect with him is, and I wish I could tell you all the stories to these quilts, but he has a story to I mean, we all do, but he literally, like, he builds the quilt around a story. Not that the quilt has a story, but he gets a story and then he builds a quilt around it, around that story. So I love talking with him because we go from where his brain was and the story that he started with, and then he makes a quilt. So we get to hear that whole story. I have no other word for it.
The only kind of EPP I would do is yo-yos. Are those things?
We have some in the shop.
Okay.
So that's interesting. So here's his first one. I absolutely that he shared with us. I mean, this man has so many quilts. It's not even funny. And he'll come into the shop looking for specific fabric because it has to tell the story that he knows
that he's trying
to tell through the quilt. I wish I could tell you the stories. When he comes in, I'm going to go through them with him and ask him specifically and take notes because the stories are amazing. He's just an awesome person to be around and very positive individual, very heartwarming. Mm-hmm. He's a quilter.
Yeah.
That's how we all are, right? Yeah. So very nice. Looks 3D, right?
Super cool.
Love that. Yeah, he did a good job with this. Okay, next one, Michael.
All right, going.
So this is Mr. Terry. I wish I knew the story behind this. Oh my geez. So can you when it comes? Okay.
Yeah.
We both Michael and I can't see far away, so
it's getting worse as I get older.
Yeah. I just can't.
Yeah.
I want to. Cool. It does, doesn't it? He did a good job with this,
Yeah.
And that looks pieced. It doesn't look appliqued, does it?
No, it's not. It's
yeah.
pieced. That's gotta be pieced.
Except for the centers. Maybe the centers are. I can't wait to talk to him when he comes back in town. Love this one. Love it. Love the colors too.
Yeah.
All right.
Looks kind of vintage.
It does look vintage, right? This one's a little bit more modern. And I like it because it's different. So we all talk about doing, like a square with a border or an economy block, as you would say. But he has gaps in there to make it just a little bit more modern. Super love this.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool.
Mm.
And I know, right? It is a good thing. You're right, Ann. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, where were you? We're going to hit another one.
I'm not. There you go.
Oh, I got to tell you guys, on this one, he said this was a practice run. He was just practicing. Okay, so first of all, this is a whole... I probably should do a video on it eventually, but this is a whole process on how to get the 3D effect with the blocks, and it's actually not too difficult.
How would it be hard? Wouldn't you just put 3 different colors in a certain way and they would make a 3D effect?
Sorta, yeah. So I'm just shocked that he would make a quilt. Let me just have a whole quilt. Like I would do a couple of blocks as a practice run, but no. This man
said, "I'm going to make a quilt.
I'm going to do a whole quilt, and it's a, And I'm still shocked that it's a practice run because I see nothing wrong with it. He did a great job with that one. Good job. Thank you, Terry, for sharing. Unfortunately, he's a Facebooker. And he was sad that we had to cancel last week. So It breaks my heart, Terry. I hope you get to see this once we repost this on Facebook. Thank you for sharing your quilts. And I wish you were here because I know he would tell us some of the stories so that we could connect to him better. But I look forward to talking to you soon to hear those stories. So thank you, Terry. Next one. Oh, we got back at Sherry. What else did Sherry do? Sherry's a busybody, just like Sharina, between the two of them. So, well, obviously Terry's now in this group because he just keeps making quilts too. Yeah, and he's fast. Yeah. I got to ask you, Sherry, what is the name of this pattern and where did it come from? I love it. I love that the diamonds are in there. I love this. And I see...
I'm cheating.
so many things to do,
I'm not doing this correctly.
both vintage, traditional, and modern. I can see all of that in this type of quilt.
I'm cheating. I'm not doing this correctly.
What do
I'm
you mean?
applicating the heck out of that.
No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't need to. Trust me. When you learn stitch and flip, that'll
That's
help.
too small.
No, it's not.
Get out of here.
No.
Get out of here.
No, it's not as hard as you think. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what Sherry says. What the heck the name? Oh, what did she say?
I haven't worked on quilts in weeks.
You haven't worked on quilts in weeks. Oh, Sharina, you got to be dying. You and your son both, because y'all are the dream team on quilting. Or piecing and bag making and all the funs. So I know she's got to be beside herself. I hope you get a chance during the holidays to get back to your quilting, because I know how much you enjoy it. But I want to know also the name of this pattern and where it came from.
Well, for now, I'm gonna.
Yep, next one. I think it's the back of it. No, I just blew it up. So
Okay.
then see,
Such
but
a simple quilt by My Sewing Room, free pattern.
oh, there you go.
Fun.
My Sewing Room, and it's a free. If it's free, it's for me.
Like that. That's cool.
Isn't it cool? Like I'm telling you, I could see all. No matter what kind of quilter you are, this works. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It works. I mean, we could put some real negative. We could reverse it. Like you could have the diamonds being black, for instance, on a all white background, and then do the magic of quilting in there to put the design and things like that. Make it very modern. That would be like super modern. All white, black diamonds, and the quilting tells a story.
I don't like that.
No?
No, I would do black background white.
Oh, okay. That's fine too. I was just picking colors.
Yeah,
I mean, you could do blue diamonds on a white background, or a hot pink on a black background. I mean, anything that's
You do,
contrasting, but just make,
Very
instead of doing the 4 patches,
Well, then I'm just gonna
Just
cut
make
a
it-
giant piece out
no, we're not going to applicate
and
it.
then applicate it on.
No,
and
no, I'm
done.
telling you, it would not be hard.
That's
yeah.
even easier. Done.
Such a
One
simple
day.
quilt, she
I'd
says.
finish
You
a
see
quilt in a
that? She
day.
tells you. Oh, oh,
If I did it my way,
no,
one day.
No, because you have to applicate this. You have to stitch it down. That'll take time.
Okay,
It would
2
take you-
days.
Yeah, 2 days maybe.
2 days done with the whole quilt.
Except,
Applicate on.
except when you applicate.
And I wouldn't even have to. I'd applicate it. You ready for this? And then quilt it. Done.
But when you applicate, you're going to have everything line up straight.
That's
You're
fine.
gonna-
That won't
This
take long.
way, I think, is easier.
I'm drawing the
I'm not
line.
even going to lie to you. This is easier than applicating it. You've never applicated, so how would you know?
Because you just stick it on there.
No, that's not how it works.
Just stick it on
Sew and flip, see?
there. I haven't done sew and flip yet. I don't know how to do that.
I call it stitch and flip. She calls it sew and
I
flip.
haven't done that yet.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
easy.
Stick it on there. Done.
It's easy.
Just stick it on there. Done.
Yeah, no.
Press it. Done. Moving
Stitch
on.
and flip is easier than
Quilt
that.
the whole thing. Done. 10, 20 minutes.
No. Oh my God. You're going to get in trouble. Shame on you as a quilter.
Why?
That's what people think, that we just sew this stuff together and
10,
we're
20
charging
minutes,
too
done.
much. Y'all.
Except for the quilting. The quilting will take a little bit.
Y'all. Somebody save me.
A lot easier than applique. You know.
Yeah, see? Even Sherry says.
I believe it. Doesn't even make sense. I've never done it. So in my brain,
Well, you just wait.
done.
You just wait.
Done.
You're getting a stitch and flip, and you're getting there. Stitch and flip is really easy because you just stitch and flip.
That sounds easy.
It is.
So does applique though, because I wouldn't even have to sew it down.
But you have
stick it.
never Yeah, but you have to stitch it down when you're done.
That's what the quilting's for.
Sometimes that won't work because you have to have. If you don't do all of the edge, it frays when it, and then you use a temporary adhesive and it'll come off where you didn't quilt it. So you have to stitch it down so that it doesn't do those things. Yeah.
It was almost a perfect plan.
Now, if you used Ultra Bond,
The permanent.
but you can't quilt over it
Why?
because it will stick the needle. It literally says on the package, "Do not sew this product. It will hurt possibly the machine, but you going into it like that is not a good thing for the needle and such. Yeah, it specifically says do not sew this product.
That could be cool though.
Yeah, you could echo it.
Yeah, you could do some fun stuff with it because then you could do it on the inside and the outside.
Yeah, but you got a lot of cut threads.
Oh. I don't like that.
I know. See, I had to help. I'm telling you. But
I'm not a fan.
I think
I'll
this
learn
quilt
stitch
is
and flip.
definitely.
I'll learn stitch and flip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're going to learn stitch
Yeah,
and
I give
flip.
up on my
Yeah.
sticking it and being done with it.
Yeah. But that can go in all different genres. It really can.
Yeah. There's a lot of things.
I
you
love
can
it.
do.
Thank you, Sherry, for sharing that. So,
What's this?
oh, wait. That's your girly girl.
Oh, okay.
Darn it. I meant to bring those. Okay, maybe next time.
What?
The ornaments. So, last but not least on our, this is last, right? This is not a quilt.
Oh, yeah.
However, this is a creative. And this is a gift to Halo from a very, very creative person. Came from her soul. Yeah. Happens to be his girlfriend. But I had to share this. So we were all shocked. So the first picture you're going to see is its entirety. Sometimes if I only need one HST, I do a sew, right? Yeah, there you go. So this is a nutcracker, and she hand painted the entire thing. And if you'll notice, the drum is actually a spool of thread. And I felt like it was really hard to see some of the details. So originally, my understanding is she was trying to take fabric to it instead of painting it. And there were some details that she struggled with, and I'm sure she was on a time constraint. So, I'll just hand paint this. Couple of things. If you'll notice down at the bottom, on the green plate, it says Halo. And I asked her, how did you do that? How did you get that A? Oh, she just looked at it and did it. Mind you, that A is my handwriting. A graphic designer took that A that I did and turned it into a digital format for our branding purposes, for our name. It's identical. It scared the Watusi out of me because what that said was that she could totally forge my signature.
We went over that.
Yeah.
It's not a real saying.
But I didn't feel like you. Now, if you're on YouTube, you can do the pew pew. So the fabric, she looked at the fabric and then hand painted the details. So the second picture you're going to see is a closer up. Of course, that's a poinsettia of her own doing. But if you really look at the brim of the hat, oh yeah, nuts. Nuts. She's amazing. The whole family is. They're very creative. My mother-in-law loved nutcrackers. This is very awesome. Yeah, so it's so adorable, isn't it? She did fantabulous. Now, what I want to tell y'all, we did ask her where she got the nutcracker. So they do sell them at Michael's, and they're wood.
And there's different types.
And there's different types.
And sizes.
And sizes. Okay. And they're wood. But are they painted? And then she had to unpaint it? They're just
a piece of wood.
They're just a piece of wood. So there we go.
They're built for you, and
They're built for you. All you
just
okay.
paint it or whatever you want to do with it. Like the hair, she added the hair. That was not on
Oh, can you go back to the other picture?
there. The hair was, she added the hair.
Can you make
The
it bigger?
beard, I can zoom in now.
Yeah. Maybe. I had struggles. Oh, yay.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the hair, the mustache.
Well, the mustache is painted.
Yeah, but she added all those details. The hair.
The hair for the mouth?
Yep, all that is added. It is just a piece of wood.
Wow. Well, I find it very inspirational. I can't paint to save anybody's life. I am so sorry if you were dying. I couldn't do it. Okay. It's just not, but I am intrigued. And I think it's very inspirational. So if anybody can paint, listen, you can buy one of these things in different sizes, just wood, create your own. Oh yeah, wait, go up. Look, she made it a spool of thread. Seriously.
And the needles.
Oh, those needles are knitting needles.
Yeah, so she did this.
Or pins.
It starts off as drums, right? And on the top of the hand, she added the extra piece for the underneath to be a full needle.
Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. That is really cool.
And
very inspirational.
All the rope, she glued that to it.
Oh, yeah?
All that's glued to it, the rope. Because
wow.
it's also on the hat, too.
You can't see it because of the way the picture is. But
I see also.
No, you can also, go down so they can see the halo. Listen, this is very scary for me. That's my A, guys. That is a replica. Exact. It freaks me out. I am not even kidding you. That is crazy. Crazy. And inspirational. Although it's not quilting, I know a number of you have that gene in you where...
The holly detail, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sherry,
She put little hollies all over it.
I think the holly was on the fabric, right? And so she replicated... the little...
She had a bunch of ideas that she mixed together.
Oh, is that she mixed them all together?
Yeah, a bunch of different ideas. So some of the fabric was just kind of like a general idea that she took and did with, and a lot of it was just kind of what she took from it.
I think it's amazing. And it makes me very inspired to try something with fabric. Yeah. For me, because I can't paint. And then give it to my mom or somebody and say, can you put eyeballs on it? Because I can't even paint eyeballs. Even when I was younger, my mom used to, I used to do...
just buy vinyl.
Well, I would rather have it painted. I think it's cool. But what do we call that? It's ceramic. We used to do ceramics together. And all of the things that I did, she kept them. But every single thing, I always handed it to her to do the eyeballs. Because I cannot do eyes to save my life. So I think that is completely inspirational. All of the things this time were so inspirational. Amazing the things that y'all do. Amazing, all of you. Rich, Terry, Sharina, Sherry,
Cheryl,
Amanda, Cheryl, all of y'all. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for allowing us to share. This was a good one. I say that every time. I feel like such a, what do you call that?
Hypocrite?
No. Fake. I'm not, though. It's for real.
I know.
I'm
you just like things.
But it is when you see these things.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. You just like stuff all the time.
I just wish I could convey it. I feel like it's not coming out real, but it is. It's real. I'm just impressed and inspired. And I know that other people are too. Yeah. But so that's what we got. You would have to do it with Maj Pashi. I thought the same thing, Sharina. I am not going to lie to you. Already went there. But I don't think, I would have to, practice somehow. Just have a slab of wood and just see how to piece that. Because there's no outline. Either that or I could have Amanda do some outlines. That's where the piece goes. This is where, fill in the blank or color by number.
But with fabric?
Fabric, yes.
Yeah. Well,
Maj Podge is the way to go. Now, she said that wood was tricky because it's very porous.
That and, some of the way it, was sits into itself. You couldn't really wrap it right. So you would not get it wrapped correctly. So... part of the idea we had was take it apart, put it back together.
Oh, that's a lie. Oh yeah, no, don't do that.
She almost did it. She
oh my God,
yeah.
Crazy. But I could see.
But we don't think we could have got it back together quite right, and that was an issue.
Yeah, you might have an arm like this,
Well, no, that's not.
That would be me.
It's not. It's not a T-shirt, Mom. It's not a T-shirt.
Hat be on crooked, The beard would be in his nose. Yeah, and crooked. Yeah, don't ask me.
That's crazy.
Well, anyway, That is Cherub Chit Chat for this week. And so I appreciate you coming by. For those that will repeat, hopefully watch on Facebook. I do apologize again with Facebook having its challenges. We didn't know how long they would last, and we knew how that went last week, so we wanted to come out here and make sure that we got some Cherub Chit Chat on board. At any rate, thank you. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you all for coming by. Let me know. Let us know. We'd love to know if either you've made this quilt. Maybe you made the Pat Sloan ode to our national parks. Maybe you're inspired. We'd love to hear about it, so don't hesitate. Drop them in the comments below. And for those on Facebook, you can still drop them on the comments right below the posting. Love to hear from you, and thank you all. I want to say thank you. She's coming by before Christmas. We'd love to see you, Anne. I want to take a minute and wish y'all a Merry Christmas. I wish you all a Merry season, because it's not quite Christmas yet, but it's the season. And I hope that you're finding joy and love and happiness in your season. That's what it's all about. So I wish you that to each and every one of you. And until next time, may you all continue to be inspired, productive, ever so joyful. Never stop believing, and never stop making your dreams in quilting come true. We love y'all.
Stay safe.
Happy quilting. Happy hump day. Whoop, whoop. Merry Christmas. And we'll see you all soon.